Music videos are a distinct form of art. They perfectly combine the music, the video, and the visual style in between. And so many other creators all over the world drew the inspiration from their favorite music videos. And in today's video on this channel, we're gonna talk about one of those inspirational, influential directors, Director X. Welcome to the TohirT channel. My name is TohirT, and today we're talking about Director X, his influence on the industry, and how we all can draw a few additional lessons from his creations. Let's do this. From my prior work about Dave Meyers, about CBS, my two own music videos, clearly I like this art, and there's no conversation about music videos without talking about Director X. His work is tremendous, his accomplishments are iconic, there's no way you can go by, talk about your favorite music videos and not mention the video that was created by him. H.E.R by Drake, Sean Paul and his Give Me the Light and Temperature, Trick Me, one of my favorite music videos by Kelly's, even Universal Mind Control, all of those decade-plus old works by Director X. And you can see how a lot of other creators drew the inspiration from those music videos when they started creating the music videos of their own. Director X himself learned a ton from his earlier work and applied it in his most recent ones. Drake's Life is Good, DJ Khaled's Pop Star, and of course one of the more recognized work by Director X, Hotline Bling. All of those videos emphasize that Director X is the force to reckon with. But I want to go a little bit beyond that and talk about a few characteristics and a few lessons that Director X teaches us that we all can apply whether we're in the arts or the business world. Julian is no stranger to the impact that established creators can make on your career and how they can change its entire trajectory. After all, he was the intern under Hype Williams, another iconic, and I'm not afraid to again abuse this word, music video director, who I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about in one of the future videos. But Hype Williams was one of those people who taught Julian, Director X, early on. And as Director X started developing his style, of course he leaned a little bit into that portion of his experience. But it's also very easy to assume that this is the only reason why Director X is popular. While I'd argue that Director X has a few very interesting traits about himself, very important traits, that helped him develop the career that we observe today.
My recommendation for anyone who wants to direct is to direct. Anyone who wants to sing, they should sing. When I was a kid and I was doing my internship, someone had to invest at least a couple grand. You need a team of professionals that knew what they were. It was really difficult, man. This wasn't just a thing. You had to hustle just to get a shot. Now you can pull out your phone and shoot something. Whatever path it is you got to take, right? You got to try it all. But just the hustle. This is the arts, man. The hustle is absolutely everything.
Hustle and hard work, the two key instruments of success over the talent. Definition of hustle, one of my oldest videos, is the trailer video on this channel. For that exact reason, I truly believe you can accomplish and you can do whatever you put yourself to. And even in my last few months, I've been trying pottery classes. Even in that kind of a manual, artsy craft, you can see how you progress as you spend more time and you invest yourself. And it doesn't matter whether you have the talent or you do not. This is what it takes in crafts, in art, in the business world, in entrepreneurial and the startup life. You just have to do it. And no, this segment was not sponsored by Nike. I wish. The second lesson that we can clearly see from Director X's experience is that you have to take every opportunity that comes across. We just discussed the fact that you have to do things and you have to go through the motion and learn by action. Well, how can you do that if you do not take the opportunities that come along in your way? A lot of people pass on the opportunities because they feel like that particular part of the profession is beneath them. But guess what? You kind of have to put your muscle into it and you have to repeatedly try things even if you feel like they will not contribute to your immediate success. It matters when you start building that entire building of your career, small brick by brick. And when you blow up, that's when you can get picky.
She had a work ethic. You know, we're going to be up till 3 a.m. working on a treatment. You going to stay? I'm staying. We need to be here at 7 a.m. to do a thing. You going to be there? I'll be there. We got to go to the set, way up here, you know, all those things. And the answer should always be yes. And she said yes. So we really saw this talent. We really saw the work ethic. And she signed to the company.
If you use YouTube frequently enough, you know that there's an entire channel based on this theory. Yes theory. And this is where the crux of it lie, that you have to go through some of those smaller tasks to learn the master craft. You want to learn how to be a great barber? Guess what? You're most likely going to start by sweeping the floors of the barbershop and observing and learning from those who are more experienced than you. You want to be a painter? You're going to start with mixing those paints and probably cleaning some of the tools before you upgrade and move up to the next ladder. This is the normal progression. I know from my own experience, you want to rush, you want to jump straight into it, but truly, there is value in going through those smaller tasks because you will appreciate the entire complexity of the masterpieces that you will create. Again, whether you're building your own business, when you're building the corporation as part of the team, or you're creating something artistic of your own. In the final lesson, my mosaic theory comes back. I've mentioned this theory in a few videos ago, where essentially we are nothing but the combination of different experiences, different inspirations that we gather through the life. And when it comes to music videos, that happens quite a lot when certain small visual clues or tricks that directors use are being applied in the future videos by someone else. It's hysterical that I just realized as I was working on this video that my inspiration behind Losing You by Deans, the music video that I've created a little bit earlier this year, or I think it was late last year at this point, everything is a blur. You can tell that split screen effect was an inspiration from music video could have been by H.E.R, one of my favorite artists, and I just like that visual style and the idea of splitting the screen. But guess what? Apparently about a year earlier, Belly had a music video, P.O.P, created by Director X, where he used the same kind of split screen effect. So you can tell how one inspired the other and then inspired the third. This is how creative world works quite a lot. Director X himself mentioned that in his now very popular Hotline Bling music video, he drew a lot of inspiration from a modern day artist, James Turrell.
So artistically, if you see something you really love, take that influence. This is hip hop. We sample shit, bro. So yeah, of course, we sampled James. James Turrell is an amazing contemporary installation artist.
The entire life is continuous remixing of different things and experiences, the podcasts, the books we've read, different kind of content we've consumed. We are nothing but the sum of those experiences. And the best part is that as we create new things, as again, we build the businesses, we create the careers, we create different arts and crafts, this all inspires future generations of professionals and people in those industries and those verticals who then take that, combine and mix things into something of their own and inspire upcoming generations for that. This is the continuous feedback loop that honestly is great. I know blatant stealing is bad and it happens a lot and you can see people just doing the copycats. But in this case, I think Director X took something interesting and turned it into something very unique and something that I personally, as someone who appreciates the music videos, really aspire to. And in the future, hopefully, as people consume my videos, as they consume the videos of other hundreds and thousands of creators on this platform, they will take it, combine it into something truly unique and set forth maybe a completely new style of visual design that we will all get to enjoy. After all, that whole mosaic theory is something I get more and more in love with. Have you heard about Director X? Which one of his videos is your favorite? And do you have your own artist who you drew inspiration from, whether you're in the business or arts? Share your thoughts and ideas in the section below. I love music videos, that's clear. Clearly I'm biased. And it's also a very good reminder about the fact that I should probably make another one of those music videos. I know it's random, especially if you came to this channel during the period when you've seen a lot of the other like inspirational personalities or tech videos, but hey, roll with me on this one. This is how my mosaic piece is. I'm just fan of arts, I'm fan of business, and I combine them both on this channel. And if you're seeking similar kind of inspiration, you want to create something of your own, well, I'm here every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with some of your friends. Here's some of the other videos for you to enjoy for the rest of your session, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.